I went into the hospital at about 6:30 in the morning. I wasn't able to drink or eat anything the night before, which wasn't really a big deal because I was really nervous. So I got there, and they got me into my gown. They gave me some cool socks, and they put my IV in. I signed some papers. I was crying. I was nervous. I was kind of freaking out, thinking about the fact that I had two kids at home, and God forbid something were to happen to me, which it won't. But I mean, it's just normal stuff you think about, you know. So, I mean, it went fast. The morning of went fast. They got me dressed. They got me, my IV. The anesthesiologist came in. Two nurses came in. Cardiologist came in. The whole team came in, talked me through what was going to happen. The anesthesiologist looked at me and was like, "Let's give you something." So I said goodbye to my husband. As she was rolling me into the cath lab, she gave me a shot, or not a shot, she put something in my IV that almost knocked me out. From that point on, remember very little. I remember getting into the cath lab and like really wanting to see it because I had heard it was amazing, and I don't even remember it. I remember getting on the operating table, them putting one of the surgical bonnets on my head and saying, "Wow, your hair is a lot longer than we thought." So it was like, I remember nothing. They put a mask on my face and I was out. The next thing I knew, I was awake, which I kind of like was surprised because I thought the whole time I was at home sleeping, I was dreaming. I woke up, I looked at the clock. It was like 12:48, 12 something, and I think I was in surgery for like 5 hours. They took me out of the cath lab. They put me in recovery. I threw up twice, which you probably don't want to hear, but I was pretty sick. So I'm not going to lie, the anesthesia was horrible. I threw up twice. My throat hurt from the breathing tube. My chest hurt because it was irritated from the surgery. My heart was racing. And I had a lot of chest pressure. They, at that point, just kept me for observation. Obviously, they wanted to watch my vitals, and I just laid there the whole time and just watched the monitor and just watched my heart and just thought, oh God, what have I done? I feel horrible. I was expecting to just come out of this and be fine. They strapped my legs down, and I don't know how long I was in recovery, but they ended up bringing me up to my room, and just for about 2 hours, it just felt awful. Can't move, you're laying flat, your chest burns, your chest pressure, your throat hurts, head hurt, nauseous. So, again, this is my experience, but it was clearly a side effect from the anesthesia. So I know that some people don't react that way. I obviously do, unfortunately. So that was kind of a surprise to me. But, within a few hours, I felt okay, and I felt better. It had worn off. And after I reached my 4-hour mark where I had to lay flat on my back because you have to let the clots in your leg form, I got up and went to the bathroom, and I was like really weak, and like I said, I just had a lot of chest pressure. The first day, the day of was the hardest, obviously. My heart was like in the 120s. It was just really irritated. I slept. I woke up the next day. I was able to eat some. I was really weak. The nurse kept telling me, go on, take a walk around the hallway, and I took 2 laps, and I was just like, I can't do this. I'm exhausted. And that's when I jumped on my computer and I started Googling, which was a big mistake. And that's when I'm reading how everybody's, recovery was so horrible and this and that and this and that. So just, it wasn't that bad. It was not the best thing I've ever done, but I'm now 5 days post surgery and I pretty much feel normal. So just know that if you're experiencing symptoms like chest pressure and irritation and your legs are going to be sore, your back is going to be sore. I mean, you have to remember that your heart was just burned or frozen, however the procedure you're having done is, and it's going to be irritated. So just have faith in your body and that things will be better, because like I said, I'm 5 days post-op and I genuinely feel like probably 95% back to normal. So I'm happy to say that I am with 98% certainty SVT free. My cardiologist was able to ablate me. He actually said that the surgery took an hour longer than it should have, because when he was in there, my heart was so sensitive to the catheters that every time he tried to ablate me, the touch, I guess, of the catheter, obviously I'm not a doctor, I'm not sure how it works, but he said it was so sensitive that they actually couldn't keep my arrhythmia under control long enough so he can ablate me. So that was awesome. He was pretty excited, and I'm just hoping that it works, because it'll be awesome not to live with that anymore. So again, this is my experience. It was a good one. It wasn't the best experience. I don't think that having heart surgery, I don't think you're probably going to have an awesome experience, but just know that it will be okay. And don't Google, don't listen to the scary stories, because it's stressful enough when you get out of there. It's not going to help you to know that, Susie Q had this happen and so had that happen, and the recovery time was X amount, and just know that everything that will happen to you will probably be normal. And again, not the best day of your life. Some things aren't going to feel great, but chances of things being tragically wrong are slim. So just have faith, and I hope that, again, that I've helped. And please feel free to post a comment or message me if you have any additional questions, or if you think of anything. I'll be happy to correspond and help anybody who needs it. So thank you for watching, and hopefully things will go well for you, or are going well for you, and good luck to everyone. Thank you.